can the planets and Mother Earth's other family members help her with healing? That is such a beautiful question. I love that. Yes, so Mother Earth also has a family. And of course, our sun is a star, and it also has a family, right? Like the star, which is our sun, originated in one of those nebula, right? Nebula are kind of like the baby formation, the nurseries of stars, and so it has its brother and sister stars and so forth. So there are layers of family. We can say there are layers of family that go out and out and out into the whole universe. I want to see what we can do for Earth right now on the foundation or on the basis of her relationship with her family members. So as I go into the field of my own infinite silence, what I see is that the entire family of relationships in our solar system is administrated by the sun. It's orchestrated by the sun. So really, in order to support and promote best harmony within the context of the solar system family, we go to the sun. That's like the source point. The sun knows a very old story about the history of the planets. And the sun, from my perspective, and what I'm doing right now is awareness in the field of pure silence. Then it goes to the sun, and it's just kind of like seeing what the sun sees. And what I'm experiencing is that the sun is really very stabilized in its ability to perceive the story of its own history and the story of the solar system from a timeless perspective. Also a time perspective. This moment, the sun knows where it is this moment, but it also knows the whole history. The whole history, both the past and the future. And it sees how the different influences work together throughout the course of galactic history, the course of universal history. There's an underlayment of incredible love, devotion, dedication, truth. There's a resilience, which we don't necessarily, as humans, have our radars attuned to, but it's there. There's a natural resilience in the solar system, in the planets, in our Earth. There's a level of resilience that's able to activate and come into play outside the constraints or the activities that are promoted by humanity. There's also a recognition of incredible beauty in each of the planets, an incredible appreciation. There's a recognition, honoring of the life qualities in the different planets. We think, oh, well, we're the only planet that's got living things on it because we're made of flesh. But the fact is that the whole field of creation is just teeming. It's just rife with life. Even this piece of air right here is full of life. Every bit of everything is full of life. And just because Jupiter is a gaseous planet doesn't mean there isn't anything living there. It just means that what's living there is more gaseous, that's all. It just isn't fleshy. But it doesn't mean it's dead, you know? So all the planets are rife with life. And in the subtlest forms of life that are made of space can exist in pretty much any conditions, under any conditions, in any temperatures, in any mix of minerals or mix of elements, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of life. There's a lot of life around us. Not all of it like interfaces very well. We're not that integrated. I would say as a planet and as a people, we're not that integrated with our neighbors, you know, with the qualities of life that are on Jupiter or Saturn or some moons or whatever, the sun. You know, we're only just starting. In some of our webinars, we've worked with the life force from the sun, because there are forms of life there, fiery type of forms of life, which our eyes are capable of interfacing the photons. Electromagnetic energies, our eyes and our ears, our senses of perception can interface with electromagnetic energy. And those life forms are basically comprised of electromagnetic energy. So there's some interaction there, but there's not a lot of recognition or honoring or reverence. So, but that's okay. We're working on it. Our healings help.